Now, let me say something that might upset you. There is no happily ever after. Not in marriage, not in long-term relationships, not in love. And if that sentence makes you uncomfortable, good, because that discomfort is the exact reason many people keep repeating the same painful relationship cycles. We are raised on endings, not realities. Movies fail to black the moment the couple finally gets together. Stories stop right after the wedding. Nobody shows you the years after the boredom, the arguments, the growth, the doubts, the quiet resentment, the rebuilding. We were trained to fall in love, but never trained to stay in love. So today I'm not here to sell you romance. I'm here to give you clarity, because clarity saves people years of heartbreak. Now stay with me, because by the end of this video, you understand why believing in happily ever after doesn't protect love. It kills it. Now, the first part of this is why happily ever after is a dangerous idea. Now, happily ever after sounds harmless, beautiful even. But here's the problem. It programs you to believe that love should arrive finished. That once you meet the right person, things should feel easy. That if it's real love, it shouldn't be this hard. That if you're arguing, struggling, or feeling disconnected, something must be wrong. And that belief quietly destroys relationships. Let's take, for example, a woman gets married, deeply in love. 6 months in, she notices her partner shuts down emotionally during conflict. She thinks this shouldn't be happening. Maybe I married the wrong person, right? Now, a man starts dating someone he truly cares about. Over time, intimacy fluctuates. He thinks, if she really loved me, this wouldn't feel so complicated. See what's happening. Now, instead of asking, how do we grow through this? People ask, did I choose wrong? Happily ever after teaches you to question the relationship, not work the relationship. I hope you are getting me. Now, love doesn't break because of conflict. Love breaks because people interpret conflict as failure instead of feedback. So love is not a destination, it's a daily practice. Now, here's the truth most people don't want you to hear. Love is not something you find, it's something you do. Okay? It's an action word. There is no line where effort stops, no point where understanding becomes automatic, no stage where communication runs on autopilot. Even with the right person, it doesn't. Two people can deeply love each other and still misunderstand each other daily. One grew up in a home where silence meant peace. The other grew up where silence meant danger. Now imagine them arguing. One shuts down to stay calm. The other feels abandoned and panics. Same love, different wiring. Happily ever after never prepares you for this. It never teaches you that love requires translation, not just attraction. Real love looks less like fireworks and more like, learning someone's emotional language over and over again. Now, the real reason people feel disappointed in relationships, most people are disappointed because love failed. They are disappointed because fantasy didn't survive reality. They expected constant passion, effortless understanding, emotional consistency, someone who meets all their needs naturally. But real relationships are uneven. Some days you love your partner deeply, some days you like them, some days you don't even understand them. And none of that means the relationship is broken. It means it's human. A couple sits in the same room, both on their phones, barely talking. Now, this is the old belief. We are drifting apart. Now, the new truth is we are in a quiet season. Every relationship has seasons. Closeness, distance, excitement, routine, growth, tension, renewal. Happily ever after promises permanence. Real love requires adaptability. So why commitment is harder than attraction? Because attraction is automatic. Commitment is an intentional act. It is intentional. Attraction happens to you. Commitment is something you choose again and again. Happily ever after makes commitment sound passive, like once you choose each other, everything just flows. But commitment is actually choosing to communicate when it's uncomfortable, choosing to listen when you'd rather defend yourself, choosing repair over pride, choosing growth over escape. Let's say after an argument, one person waits for the other to apologize first. Days pass, distance grows, love didn't disappear. Ego blocked the repair. Relationships don't end because people stop loving. They end because people stop choosing each other during discomfort. Now I'm going to tell you what a healthy ever after really looks like. So if there is no happily ever after, what is there? There is honest ever after. There is intentional ever after. There is growing ever after. A healthy relationship isn't one where problem disappears. It's one where problems are handled with maturity. It's not we never fight. It is we know how to repair. It's not we are always happy. It is we feel safe being real. It's not they complete me. It is we support each other's growth. Now let's say a couple disagrees. Instead of winning, one says, I don't fully understand you yet, but I want to. That sentence alone saves relationships because love doesn't need perfection. It needs effort, humility, and emotional responsibility. Now, I want to leave you with this. There is no happily ever after. And that's not bad news. That is freedom. It means you don't have to panic when things get hard. You don't have to romanticize walking away. You don't have to believe love failed just because reality showed up. Love isn't a fairy tale. It's not a fairy tale ending. It's a daily agreement to grow, adjust, and show up imperfectly. The strongest couples aren't the ones who never struggle. They are the ones who stop expecting love to be easy and start expecting themselves to be better. Now, if this video challenged you, that is good. Growth always does. And if you've ever felt like, like something was wrong because your relationship didn't feel like a movie, now you know nothing was wrong. You were just living in the truth, not the fantasy. Now, see you in the next one. And do well to subscribe to this channel for more videos. Bye.